This is going to be a game changer.
I'm Charlie Sabatino. I'm very excited to play this instrument today.
My name is Kenny Davis. I'm a bass player. Playing this new generation silent bass was incredible. I don't know what you all did, but this new technology is right on point.
Hi, I'm Jim Widner, bassist, big band leader. I'm in bass heaven.
Hey, my name is Chris Minh Doky. I'm a solo artist and a bass player. I've been playing Yamaha basses for quite some time now.
Hey, I'm Nate, and I cannot wait to check this out.
こんにちは、田村真也です。私はヤマハに勤めて21年になります。私はずっとサイレントベースを開発していますが、この楽器が好きなので、この仕事をできて非常に嬉しく思います。
My whole path with the silent bass goes way back. I got word from Yamaha that they're working on a new bass, an electric upright, and I was very, very excited and interested. It was getting harder and harder to travel with the acoustic bass, and at that time, the electric uprights out there either didn't feel right or they sounded horrible. So there was not an instrument that catered to what I needed. Now it feels like an acoustic bass and it sounds like an acoustic bass. You have the sound. What is so great about the acoustic bass, you have this piece of wood and you pluck a string and it reverberates. You have that air, you have that rawness and that funkiness about it that I really, really love. With this new edition of the silent bass that has this acoustic model in there, I get that. I get that when I play at home through an amp, but I also get that live. I mean, the silent bass has always been inspiring to hold in your hands and play it because the way it's built so that when you hold a bass in your hands and you close your eyes, you don't feel a difference. But like everything you touch on an acoustic bass is the same thing you touch on the silent bass. So the feel of it all is completely the same. There's no difference.
My first experience with the Yamaha bass was actually out of pragmatic reasons. I had done a tour and had a horrible experience with an acoustic bass. I rented one in Europe and I needed to find something else. I had played a bunch of other basses from students and other players and was not satisfied at all. And I happened to walk into a Sam Ash and I played one of the Yamaha basses and it was totally different. The feel, the sound, and this is one of the first ones. The feel, the sound was perfect. It did everything I needed to do and it folded up in the right size. The logistics of it, as well as the sound, made things so much easier as a working, traveling musician. Feels great already. The thing I love about these instruments is they're so comfortable and they have such beautiful vibrato, which as an acoustic player is very important. And it has such great response. There's no mud, there's no problems with the notes, no dead spots. Even to the high end is amazing. The amazing thing about this instrument, of all the amazing things, is the fact that it has such a round, dark sound right out of the box. Very close to an actual acoustic bass, which when you're playing, if you have that sound, it affects the way, what you're doing. Good begets good. And it's just so comfortable, all up and down the board.
What is really great with a silent bass, you pack it up, it goes in the trunk of a car. I sometimes go on my bike with it, and touring with it is really easy too, because it's not much bigger than electric guitar case, a little longer, but that's it. With the silent bass, you know that just the direct out of the silent bass sounds killing. You can pick 3 different microphones, you got it. You know what you're sending is good.
I've been playing the Yamaha bass, gosh, I've been a Yamaha artist for over 15 years now. And couldn't be happier than to be in that position. Just when I thought things couldn't get any better, it did. And with all the new sounds and the technology, I don't like the term bells and whistles. It's not that. It's purity and sound, the feel. And like I said, it seems like it's been a long time coming. Finally, it's here, and all I can say is well worth the wait. The instrument plays so beautiful, sounds fantastic, and I can't wait to play it more and more and more and more.
Playing this new generation silent bass was incredible because it assimilates 3 microphones. So I'm the type of guy that when I'm playing the double bass, I have a microphone in front of me all the time. So I hit the switch and I played it. I said, oh, okay. And it sounds great. And I don't know what you all did, but this new technology is right on point. Nathan East is the person that turned me on to the silent bass because we did a record together, Carmen Lundy's record, live at the Madrid. And he was playing, I was playing, and then he went to the silent bass. And I was the guy that was like, come on, silent bass,
Hi, I'm Nathan East, and I've been with Yamaha for almost 40 years now. And I've had the pleasure of playing Yamaha basses and instruments with some really great artists around the world. Eric Clapton and Phil Collins, Herbie Hancock and Chick Corea, our group Foreplay, my own band. And it's just been a joy to be with such a great company. The new generation of the silent bass is very impressive. I'm glad I had a chance to try it today for the first time. And I was very impressed because the thing I love about Yamaha is, you know, they have great products, and I was very happy with the other version, the silent bass, enough that I wouldn't have necessarily tried to make it better because I was, you know, using it on projects, using it around the world in studios and live. Even with that level of success with an instrument, they're still at the drawing board, you know, coming up with ways to make it better. Okay, so already, I love it. I mean, it sings like a dream.
The new generation silent bass opens up a whole new world of possibilities. It gives you everything you need in one package.
This new generation of the silent bass is a game changer.
If I'm going to say one thing about this new generation silent bass to the basses is this is the bass you need to have.
Well, after playing on this new generation bass, can't wait to get out there and share it with everyone, because look out, here we come.
Don't expect to get this bass back. It's going home with me today. Okay, Nathan East here just to let you know that this changes everything. The new generation silent bass. It's love at first sight. Check it out.